A warm welcome into my video guys. I am Rajagopal C of DG Vaishnav College. In this video, we are going to see about Introduction to HTML, Anchor Tags, Hyperlinks. Let's move on to video.
Introduction to HTML. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is one of the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page like a head, title, body, and then closing tags, and it goes on like that. The HTML consists of series of elements. Here, the series of elements means the tags and attributes used for building code. It also tells the browser how to display the content to the client, that is the user. It says where to keep this, like that tag, it gives the code. The user builds the code and it shows to the client side. HTML gives a label of information content such as this is heading, this is paragraph, like this. It goes on. Here comes the history of HTML. HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. The first version of HTML was HTML1, but the first standard version of HTML was HTML2, published in the year 1999. Hypertext means document contains links that allows the reader to jump to other places in the document or to another document altogether. The latest version of HTML was known as HTML5. A markup language is a way that the computer speaks each other to control how the text is processed and presented. To do this, HTML uses two things: tags and attributes. They play a vital role in coding of an HTML language. Let us see what are HTML tags and attributes. Here comes the tags. Tags are used to mark up the start of an HTML. Tags means it is heading tag h1, and they are usually enclosed in angle brackets. This bracket is known as angle brackets, and the example of an anchor tag is angle brackets is this. See, it is enclosed in angle bracket code h1. The tag must be opened in this way. The angular bracket, the code and the bracket, and it must be closed in this way. Angular bracket oblique h1 in order to function. Here comes the attributes. Attributes contain additional piece of information. Attributes take a form of opening tag and additional info is placed inside this. An example of attribute is image source equal to mydog.jpg. It is a code for linking an image. Alternative text equal to a photo of my dog. When click onto this tag, this word, it shows the image. In this instance, the image source is those, and the alternative text is this. Or attributes, or inside the attributes or the attributes, and image is the tag. See, image source is attribute, and alternative text, alt, it is alternative text, it is attribute, it is inside the tag image. Then certain things to be remembered while coding an HTML. In opening and closing of tags, the vast majority of tags must be open. A majority of tags are open and must be closed with the element information such as title or text resting between the tags. When using multiple tags, the tags must be closed in the order when they are open. For example, strong, it is for using bold, em for italic. This is really important. Second, em open. First we should close em and then we should close strong. Web browsers. Here the web browsers plays a vital role. The purpose of a web browser like Chrome, Internet, Firefox, Safari is to read HTML document and display them correctly to the user who uses it. The browser does not display the HTML tags. The browser does not display, it reads and determine what to display to the user. Here's the HTML page structure. First, it is HTML tag should be open, then comes the head, title. In title, what the page title should be, and closing of title tag, and then closing of head, and body tag. Here comes the heading. This is the heading H1, H2. These H1, H2 are sizes, and this is the another H2 heading. Closing of H2 and closing of body tag and closing of HTML. You can see the tags are closed in the CRT order or closed in the way they are. This is a simple HTML program. See HTML head, title, see my first heading, my first paragraph, P is paragraph tag, okay, the closing of body and HTML. Here's the output C. Let us see the page title. Here's the page title. See, title is here. In output, the page title is here. Then H1, my first heading. See, my first heading H1. It will be big in size. It is paragraph tag, so it will be in paragraph wise. My first paragraph. See, my first paragraph. Okay. Then, what are the features of HTML? It is easy to learn and easy to use. It is very easy to learn and use the HTML. It is platform independent. It can be run in any platform. It does not require anything. Images, videos, audio can be added in web pages. So it is user friendly. Then hypertext can be added to text. It is a markup language. Why one should learn HTML? It is one of the simple markup language. The implementation of HTML is easy. It is used to create a website. Helps in developing fundamentals about web programming. Boosts professional career. What are the advantages of learning HTML? HTML is used to build websites. It is supported by all browsers. It can be integrated with other languages like cascading style sheet, CSS, JavaScript, and many more things can be built together more. However, we have advantages, we have certain disadvantages for HTML. HTML can only create static web pages. For dynamic web pages, other languages have to be used. A large amount of code has to be written to create a simple web page. For creating a small page, we should write so much code to open a small web page. Security feature is not, it is one of the best drawback. Here comes the anchor tags. What is an anchor tag? An anchor tag is an HTML tag which is used to define beginning and end of an hypertext link. Search engines use the tag to determine the subject of the meta destination URL. User clicks on an anchor text to reach the here. When we go on to example, we can explain in a much better way. By default, links will be appear as follows in all browsers. An unvisited link will be underlined and will be in blue in color. Then a visited link is underlined and it will be in purple in color. An active link is underlined and in red color. There are different types of links. Absolute links. These are the links which are fully qualified as a URL, uniform resource required. They are presented on web already. For example, https www.googleco.in. These are this is one of the links which are already presented in web page. So when we click on when we put on HTML code, it will be easy to reach the page. The relative link. These are links which are related to our document, and these are types of links which are part of our website. Suppose if you click Wikipedia, there will be many blue color words. If you click on to that words, it will be going to somewhere down in that page. It is known as it is relative link. Moving on to the same web page using that thing. Then the internal link. It is used to navigate from one portion of our web to another portion of our web page. When we click on the word or certain things, it will go on to and pop up and create a new page. Open a new tab and shows a web page. Attributes of anchor tag. Here href. Href stands for hyperlink reference. It is used to add link to our web page. The target it is a case of links. It is used in case of links. It helps if we want to open our link in a new tab or another tab same or in the same tab in which we are working. Download if it is an attribute which is used to download a file which is attached in our web page. Just by clicking on it, it works only when hr attribute is also used. If we suppose seen in many movie downloading websites like Tamil, if we click on to download or on the movie name, automatically the movie downloads. Like that, another good example. When we move on to Google Play Store, when we search for certain application and we found it, and when we click on install, then the app is installed. Like that, the same is this download attribute. What are the things that can be linked in an href attribute? Here the image can be used, new browser can be used, phone number can be used, email can be used, another section of the same web page can also be used, and JavaScript can also be used. Yes, example program for anchor tag. See, HTML tag is open, then head is open. In head, title, anchor tag. Title is closed here, and head. The heading session. The heading session is always displayed in the top. See, and then comes to body. When comes to body section, here comes the paragraph tag. Welcome to. Here it is the A is and inside the Angular packet is known as anchor tag and href. Here see, this is also syntax. Here we are giving a link, https www.dgvaishnav.college.edu.in. Okay, this is the official website of DG Vaishnav College, and this is the text DGVC, and the closing of anchor tag is and paragraph tag is. When the user then the body is closed and the HTML is closed. When the program is run, see, only the welcome to DGVC is visible on the first, because when we have used the text here, when we click on to the text here, it automatically opens the new window of the college of DG Vaishnav College. It opens the official website of DG Vaishnav College. Okay. Thank you for watching my video.